That is our new family member, Tessa, chasing the little one around, or following the little one around. I am once again not showing you myself because I have such bad allergies. My eyes are puffy, and it's just not attractive. All right, guys, I got a lot done this weekend, but I am tired. I got this entire area under the apple tree, well, mostly planted. A lot of what I had to do first before I could do anything else was transplant a bunch of things. So I was basically moving things around. Once I got that done, I was able to plant my garden. But okay, you can't be louder than me. And I'm really struggling to talk because of the allergies also. And I'm really hoping this is not the cause of any of my problems, because this is precious and I want to keep her around. Ah, she's sporting a new collar today. Okay, so I planted under here. I basically transplanted things from other areas, and then I also bought some things. So I transplanted, and excuse my mess, I am still in the middle of moving dirt around. Those large things are garlic chives that I separated from my box number 2 over there and replanted. And then I put some onion chives, some new ones in there. I don't know if you can see them. Some little ones in there. I saw that Jess at Roots and Refuge had a tricolor sage, which is gorgeous. And then I saw one yesterday and I had to buy it. So I bought that and I planted it there. I already had a tangerine sage, and these are also sage, garden sage. So there's 2 garden sage right there as well. So this is basically the area under my apple tree is my apothecary / herb garden. And I'll probably explain a little more about that later. If anybody knows why my apple tree is getting discolored like that, I know I have ants on it that I need to deal with again. I try to treat with DE and something's eating it, but also there's some discoloration here. This is the first time this tree has ever showed any sign of stress or disease. So if anyone has any tips for me about that, that would be great. It is otherwise looking gorgeous this year. I finally learned how to prune trees, and I pruned it. It looks much better. And we have fruit. We have fruit. There's the fruit. Fruit! There's more fruit in here. Hopefully nice big apples this year since I learned how to prune. Okay, sorry I got off on that bunny trail. I am not 100%. Okay, so I have oregano down here. And you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I think I have like 6 or 7 different types of thyme. I'm in love with thyme. So there's an English thyme. Okay, that's just the beginning, people. There's a rosemary I transplanted. It was originally on my deck and it got waterlogged. There were 2 of them. One didn't make it. Okay, Marcella. So one didn't make it. This other one I had on the other side of the bed. It was too wet over there for it, so I moved it here, or maybe not enough sun. So I replanted Spanish lavender here. I'm containing my lemon balm and my mint. And that right there is chocolate mint in bins because I know better. Okay, we have some lime thymus there. I'm planting this as a medicinal / culinary / ground cover. Okay. Don't worry about the dog right now. This is a Bandera pink lavender, so these blossoms are considered pink. I didn't even know it existed, but I saw it and I had to have it. And these are Greek lavender. It's a variegated leaf lavender, and it does have a purple blossom, but it has yet to blossom. So I've got a couple of those. This is calendula. This is primrose that I transplanted, and it probably won't last long here because it's an annual for spring and it's getting hot. There is a green twister echinacea there. It's a baby. And this is let me see if I can get the name right, a butterfly rainbow Marcella echinacea. Well, I saw that, and my daughter Marcella loves rainbows and unicorns, and she saw that flower in the territorial seed catalog, and she said, I have to have that flower. And I said, well, guess what? That flower has your name, so we have to get it. Okay. So there's 2 comfrey plants there. Go around this way. I have yarrow, 3 baby yarrows there. They haven't done much yet. This is some lobelia that transplanted itself. Chamomile, violas. This is lemon thyme, the variegated leaf. It's all in here. I'm all of a sudden a big fan of thyme. There's never enough thyme, right guys? All right, here's some creeping thyme. I really want this stuff to take off and creep. Okay, that's mullein. That is a medicinal, and I think it might blossom this year. This is my 2nd year with it. I transplanted it from this pot where it was too dry. It needed to be in a wetter spot, and it's taking off because it's on drip. And there's more blue lobelia. That used to be in these pots, and it seeded itself over here. So, and then it blossomed, and I'm like, oh, cool, we'll just leave it there. I think I need to go through and trim it back and maybe fertilize it to encourage some blue blossoms. So this weekend, part of my transplanting was transplanting everything that was over there in pots over here, somewhere. The flowers, the things that definitely, probably don't eat. I mean, you could eat marigolds, but the other things we're going to go in here because these are basically my annuals pots that I like to change out. I did buy some more lobelia for in here because I really like it. And this one is called, let's see where the tat is. I like to have a true blue flower in my garden, and that's not always easy to find because a lot of times the blue is actually purple. So I found some violas, and I found some Crystal Palace lobelia, and it does have a more true blue flower. So I got some more of that for in there. And I have some more viola there. That does not go there. Okay. Creeping thyme, lime thyme. And these guys are lemon verbena. More thyme. Now we have pink chintz thyme. I'm really wanting these to grow into the cracks here and fill these cracks in so that I don't have to dig a bunch more weeds out of these cracks like I did earlier. So that's kind of the goal here. And here we are back where we started with the chives. So this area is a little on the shady side, and I haven't decided yet what I'm going to plant here, but I have a lot more space to use up, so we'll see what happens. But basically the goal here is to have a perennial, obviously I'm going to stick some annuals into, but a perennial herb and apothecary garden here. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I transplanted that dill. I don't know if there's enough sun there for it, but we'll see. Anyway, I need a perennial herb and apothecary garden because one of my goals is to be able to take care of my family medically if I need to. And for me, that means growing the herbs and the medicinals that I need to do that. And so this is an area that I've been working on myself. It's a skill that I want to learn. So I recently signed up for a master herbalist class, and I started that class the other day. So I'm really excited about pursuing this. And we are in escrow right now, actually, for an adjoining property, which I'll be showing pretty soon here. We don't close till May 31st, and it looks like we might have tenants for a little bit. So I can't share a whole lot about it yet, but that area will open up a lot more for our family and for me in this area, having space to work on these types of things. So I'm really excited about that. So that's my under the apple tree apothecary herb garden with some annuals, and I'm going to do a separate video with the vegetable garden because This is already seriously long. Thanks for joining me, you guys, today. I just really appreciate it when you stop by. Please like and subscribe if you're interested in hearing about all things preparedness, but also about, I have special needs kids, I have health issues, my husband has health, we're a big mess. And if you want to hear about how I prep with all that going on and 7 kids to boot, ring that bell and subscribe, and come along with me and I'll show you how I do it. And I'm telling you, I'll show you the warts and all. That's fine, not a problem. All right, except I won't show you my puffy eyes. That's not going to happen today anyway. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.